What's up, TikTok? It's your girl D, aka Remedy, and I'm just gonna jump straight into it because I'm wanting to bring awareness to this situation because a lot of you guys out there are in toxic relationships, in toxic situationships, in toxic marriages, just like this one. Now, these people went live last night and aired out their whole relationship, all their marriage problems, and basically was just to sum it all up, they was cheating on each other. Uh, she burnt them, gave them herpes. They had a little girl together. She also had a son before they got married. Um, and so they was on live for about an hour last night, going back and forth, just airing each other out, dropping names, dropping bombs. And since then, Facebook had took that live down because after the live ended, he ended up killing her, leaving in her car, and when the police proceeded to stop him wherever he ended up, he then pointed a gun to himself and shot himself in the head. Now, again, I'm just here to bring awareness to this situation because this girl was literally saying that she needed help, and was making different statuses about, him basically saying that he was going to kill her and she felt like she was going to lose her life, yada, yada, yada. But even before they took the live down, I was, able to watch it. I seen what was going on, and they were going back and forth. They both were cheating on each other. She even went so far as to name dropping and calling out Facebook names of the girls that he supposedly allegedly cheated with. He went live just basically to tell his side of the story, and while doing that, you could see her in the background antagonizing him. She was on the phone with her friend who was, not much help either to the situation. She wasn't trying to calm the storm. She was basically doing what a lot of you guys friends do, preaching, being the amen, yes man, to what her friend was saying and doing, and just she was just antagonizing him and laughing at him, and not to place the blame on just her because both of them are in the wrong, I feel. But long story short, they were live for about an hour, going back and forth. She was airing out his business, and even on his live, the last 10 minutes, when the people in the comments were just saying that they wanted to hear her side of the story, let her get on the live. He gave her the phone actually, and he told her that, you know, go ahead, tell your side of the story. And she went on, but she was, telling the story, and she was laughing about it. She was again dropping names, uh, and just going on and on and on. But basically, he came home from chain gang. He married her while he was locked up in Augusta State. And from the day one when he came home, he said that she was cheating. He seen her on the ring camera cheating. He had a big settlement that she had access to because they were married, over $100,000, and she bought all type of things: the house, the cars, the land, or whatnot. And was just basically saying, he was just saying, like, from the day he came home, from the day he met her, like, his life was going downhill. So he was just trying to get his part of the story out and tell everyone what he felt, why he felt the relationship took its turn. And y'all, people were all in the comments the whole hour live laughing, saying, "Oh, you guys are my favorite. Oh, you guys this, you guys that. This is so funny." Dropping laughing emojis, and just, because they thought they think this toxic shit is funny. And at the end of the day, it's not funny because he ended up taking her life and his own life. And she had a son, she had a daughter, she had his daughter. So just imagine what those kids are going through. And I was, on Facebook earlier. Like I said, they took the last live down that he did when afterwards he killed her. But I was able to get some of the live because he still has two up. These are some of the statuses that she was posting last night. This is even one of the comments she posted, saying, if she died, she just wanted somebody to know. So at the end of the day, this was serious, and nobody took them serious. Even when they got on live, nobody was taking them serious. People were still laughing, still going on and on, still, egging the situation, not trying to calm the storm, but just feeding it. But at the end of the day, all of this have to stop because I see this happen too much, where men, women are killing, their significant other because it's just toxic and they don't know how to leave. And even in the live, he was saying that she did witchcraft, somebody in her family did witchcraft on him, where he was not financially able to get right. And he said that she even went as far to doing love spells on him to where he couldn't leave. She didn't want him to leave and all that. Like, at the end of the day, people have free will. You can't mess with people's free will. And this is what happens when you dibble and dabble in that type of stuff. But I'm just gonna play one of the lives that's still up, because like I said, they took the main live down where they was airing each other out, saying he was saying that she burnt him and gave him herpes, because I think that's what really pissed him off. And then she didn't want to give him the medicine for the HSV because she didn't want him going to sleep with other women. But anyways, I'm just playing live. And again, I just came here to bring awareness to this situation, because this could be anybody. It could be your friends, it could be your family members. Please, if you see somebody going through domestic violence, going through toxic situations, arguing back and forth, and not to mention, he said on live that multiple times that he would kill her. She was going to die. She was going to do he was going to do this to her and that to her. And nobody even paid attention to that after he said it multiple times on that live. I'm telling you, nobody drove over there to save her, to tell her to get off the phone, stop high-ing in this man's face, stop laughing, stop antagonizing him. Nobody did that. And the whole time he was too calm. Like, you could just tell he was just too calm. And he ended up killing both of them. Now 2 children are orphans. For what?